It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Andre Drummond is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And for the 76ers, they've got Nikola Jokic. Josh Hart out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Harris, and it's Wood in at the power forward position. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, DA. Thank you for that portrait. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hart, and he banks in the layup.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Drummond. 8 points his last outing. Here's Irving. Who's back up? Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The wide open look here for Wood. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving against Lillard. Irving passes to Drummond. Outside, LaVine. Over Hart. LaVine, that's good.
Barely beating the clock. One thing you can say about Zach LaVine, he likes these moments.
Passes it to Harris. Kicks it out to Lillard. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Lillard attacking. It's good.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Pass to Irving. Going inside. Inside. Drummond in the post. Jokic defending. Drummond passes to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Jokic on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Barrett driving the lane. Some solid defense from Harris.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Levine's shot is off. The 76ers leading. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Levine. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
And Adebayo drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hart finds Harris. Now Lillard fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Lillard against Irving. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Barrett the pass to Irving. Kicks it to Drummond. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Harris. Barrett, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Pass to Hart. Takes the 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Lillard's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Philadelphia. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Barrett against Harris. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here's Lillard. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Lillard. He had 31 points in the win against Miami. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Levine passes to Irving. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jokic with a screen on Irving. Lillard attacking. Here's Jokic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for Jokic. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Barrett. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Adebayo passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Barrett against Wood. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Barrett, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The pass to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. Fournier is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Hart. Chicago also making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Will Barton comes in for Barrett. And it's Cunningham in for Levine. Here's Irving. He had 25 points in the win against Milwaukee. Here's Cunningham, and the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Earlier in his career, Otto may not have had the strength to finish that play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Free throw good. Porter.
Providing this team with a multitude of contributions. Otto Porter affects winning. He just has to stay healthy.
Now, here is Irving. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Cunningham with it. Now, guarded by Plumlee. Cunningham kicks to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The 76ers in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
The 76ers leading by 9. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low to stop the run and finish off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Lillard surveying the D. Mills with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Porter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Cunningham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Porter, no luck. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Now here's Plumlee. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Lillard with it. He's got 12. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Barton dishes to Irving. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. Collins finds Irving. Here's Barton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Plumlee sets the pick for Fournier. Up top, Plumlee. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Plumlee with the screen. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Irving. Back to Collins. And stolen by Lillard. Knocked away. And stolen by Barton. Back to Irving. From the top of the key. Plumlee with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Mills. Here's Cunningham. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Fournier out there with Mills, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. First free throw is good. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Now here's Fournier. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's good from the elbow. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Levine against Fournier. Back to Wood. The tray. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett the pass to Irving. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Philadelphia on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 6 on the shot clock. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Wood. The 76ers leading by 5. And here's Fournier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Woods got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Irving. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia on D. They're leading by 8. Drummond sets the screen for Irving. Passes it to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barrett. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Pass to Wood. To the middle. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Drummond. Jokic, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Irving kicks to Drummond. Dishes to Levine. And it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, Hart. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. Levine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
And that one's good, Jokic.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Jokic with the screen on Irving. Here's Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why he is deadly.
Here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Now the dish to Levine. Barrett against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some arc. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Barrett.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And Jokic drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Levine passes to Irving. Here's Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Goes up at the stripe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wood's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Harris. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Levine. And there's the pass to Mills. To the paint. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Here's Hart after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Wood. 5 points in the game. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Levine. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Pass to Mills. Pass to Wood. Now here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Irving for 3. Harris good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Collins, a screen on Harris. And Barrett slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Christian Wood. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Patty Mills. Then for the Bulls, Adebayo is checked in for Drummond. Martin comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Cunningham in for Irving. Chicago trailing here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Lillard. He's putting up 33 points a night, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Puts one up from 19. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. A 3. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 17.
And staying with it, he drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Outside, Levine. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Hart, that's good. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Bean passes to Collins. And again, no good by Chicago. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Lillard, drives to the hoop. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. On the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break. Back to Hart. He dishes it to Lillard. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Here is Plumlee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's Hart. Guarded by Levine. Porter trying to free himself up. Hart, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lillard outside. Porter against Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. He takes it in. Cunningham. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Lillard. Another miss by Philadelphia. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Heat.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Zach LaVine. It's good. Lillard's got 19 points.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 19, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
5 on the clock, and Lillard kicks to Hart. Off target with his 3. Bulls trailed by 3. Barton right side. And he lays it straight in. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fournier passes to Plumlee. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And yes, it's good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
LaVine looking around. Here's Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Lillard with it. Fires the 3 for 3. Fournier doesn't get it to drop for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
All right, David, thank you.
Hello, everybody. While the other guys are roaming around the perimeter, he's been attacking the rim. He has a great skill set and disposition to do that. You got to figure that.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So for Chicago right now, Bam Adebayo is out there with Barrett. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5, home in the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The smaller guys want to get into the body when they get inside. Get into the line, a good outcome for Kyrie.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Passes it to Wood. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic, draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Over in the corner, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 22.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's LaVine. And here's Barrett. 8 points for him. Driving to the basket. Kick out to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Inside, the fader. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Harris. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Now, here's Lillard. 22 points for him. A stupendous finish in traffic. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Barrett against Harris. To end the run, Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's good on the layup. Barrett's got 10.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Pass to Wood. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wood's got the lead back up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Irving. 8th in free throw percentage, 13th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Now, here's Barrett. 10 points for him. Drummond dishes to Irving. Pass to Adebayo. No good. Good D by Wood. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Now here's Hart. Guarded by LaVine. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Harris kicks to Wood. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Barrett the pass to Irving. Now here's Levine. Defended by Hart to the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Drummond sets the screen for Irving. From the line. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Hart the pass to Lillard. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Lillard from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Andre Drummond picks one up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
He hits the second from the line. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Lillard, and it's Irving missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Hart kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bulls trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Philadelphia. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Bulls. They're sitting in third place.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Irving passes to Barrett. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Barrett, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. Lillard with it. Now defended by Levine. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Philadelphia. Outside, Levine. The pass to Drummond. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Hart. Here's Wood. He's guarded by Adebayo. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Now here's Levine. 21 points in the game. Drummond finds Irving. Looking to end the run. And it's sent back by Jokic. They retain possession.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Hart with it. Guarded by Levine. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Harris against Barrett. Here's Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 26 points per, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Porter comes in for Joe Harris. And Fournier subbed in for Josh Hart. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season. Cade Cunningham, number 1.
He doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Bulls trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he
Take a
has
break.
deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 15. Lillard outside. Jokic passes to Porter.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 7th in steals, 7th in field goal percentage, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Cunningham kicks to Barrett. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Barrett. And stolen by Fournier. Barton against Porter. With the fadeaway. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bulls moving the ball around. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Wood. He's got 10. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Plumlee is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Plumlee sets the pick for Fournier. Pass to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Shoots over Barton. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And so here is Philadelphia. It's Porter outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Barrett. Over Porter. And that misses badly. Air ball. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now here's Plumlee. Porter dishes to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Barton kicks to Cunningham. Over Lillard. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 21. Outside Fournier. Plumlee with a screen on Barton. Fournier goes in. The shot that time not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. In the corner, Barrett with it. The pass to Cunningham.
I got your help outside.
The jump hook. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And he makes the first. Joe Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Bulls. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Barton. And so Fournier nails both of them. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving passes to Barrett. Barrett with his screen on Porter. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to drop it in. Collins has got 6.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. To the paint. Back to Fournier. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trailed by 21. Barrett dishes to Cunningham. Another shot. He lays it in. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside Fournier. Porter with the screen for Fournier. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Cunningham kicks to Irving. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes to Lillard. Porter trying to free himself up, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 32 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Irving. And good that time. 11 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Irving against Fournier. Irving can't get it to go. Right side, Porter. Over Collins.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Philadelphia. And his big game just keeps getting big. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Wood, Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Hart. Pass to Wood. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Fournier against Barrett, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jokic finds Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. 24 points for Jokic.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
The shot's good from Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wood. Fournier gets a wide-open look from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Wood a screen on Barrett. The pass to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Fournier hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Barrett for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Fades. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lobs it up for Levine. Now Hart. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lillard outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Barrett against Fournier. Takes it from 10. That one a little long. The 76ers leading by 22. Jokic passes to Hart. He kicks it to Lillard. Now here's Jokic. Here's Hart. Drills it from outside.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Pass to Collins. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Jokic. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now, here is Irving. Barrett dishes to Collins. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Back to Drummond. Jokic with the steal. Levine against Lillard. Wood. The shot off that time. Nice D from Barrett. Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Irving kicks to Collins. From deep. Fournier pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Drummond. Jokic with the steal. 3-on-3. Nobody near Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Barrett kicks to Irving. At the elbow, it's Drummond. There's the pass to Levine. And nothing is falling for him right now.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Fournier passes to Hart. Here's Wood. Drops in the layup for 2. Wood's got 9 points here in the second half.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Collins wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Fournier against Barrett. And Fournier kicks to Hart. Wood a screen on Levine. Hart the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Levine. Down low. Passes it to Irving. Barrett against Fournier. Barrett setting a pick for Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Fournier. And it's Mills in for Hart. Mills passes to Wood. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Barton outside. Levine a screen on Porter. Barton dishes to Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Chicago making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Back to Mills. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Drummond sets the screen for Cunningham. Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Out to the wing. Plumlee with a screen on Levine. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Levine passes to Drummond. Kicks it to Barton. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Porter. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the 76ers. And the pass to Wood. The dish to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
A strong all-around talent, relatively still young and still growing. Porter getting himself to the line.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Adebayo kicks to Barton. Levine for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mills passes to Jokic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And Chicago shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing. And Chicago shooting 40% in the fourth. Barton wide open. He fires offline with his 3. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Porter. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lillard.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Pass to Plumlee. To the left wing. Jokic kicks to Lillard. From down in the low post, it goes. Lillard's got 45 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.